The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show. Thanks for tuning in to the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM. If you're interested in sponsoring my show, you can send me an email to the MikeWagnerShow@gmail.com, or you could also donate to the podcast. Just go to the Donate Listen site, and you can also donate whatever you like. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. For those who are interested, Anchor can give you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer. We got creation tools, allows you to record and edit podcasts so it sounds great, and they'll distribute the podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere. Spotify, Apple, Google, many more. And you can make money from the podcast with no minimum listenership. So download the Anchor app for free or go to Anchor FM to get started.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look on a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and Apple, over 35 podcast platforms. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with a wonderful lady who just got done with her freshman year in Nashville over Belmont University. She's in Groton, Massachusetts, and she's got a new song that's coming out right now, just talking about mental health and making things better. And, of course, this phoenix is rising out of the ashes, and we have, in about a few years, a new phoenix rising out of the ashes in Nashville as well, too. So live, ladies and gentlemen, from Groton, Massachusetts, just going back and forth from the East Coast to the Music City, ladies and gentlemen, the next superstar, Hannah Loomis. Hannah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's great. Okay, so you're in Groton, Massachusetts right now. You've been going to school in Nashville. You wrapped up your freshman year over at Belmont University. You have a brand new song called Phoenix Rising, which is about mental health, and you just got done with your freshman year, and you got some big things planned. And before we get into all that, tell us how you got started musically.
My mom tells the story to everybody, but I've just been singing basically since I started talking, you know, that whole cliche thing. But Yeah, so I just grew up singing. I grew up in a very musical family, and we've always absolutely loved just singing and dancing around the house. And yeah, I started doing school plays and everything, and I just decided, wow, I want to sing for the rest of my life, so I'm going to do that however I want. And I just went to Nashville to tour Belmont a couple years ago, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. So yeah, that's how I got here.
That's amazing. What influenced you to come to Nashville in the first
Just
place?
my parents, like my parents are so supportive of everything I do, and they encouraged me, go follow your dreams, go do whatever you need to do to make yourself happy. You want a career doing something that you love. So, yeah, they just pushed me to go, and I said, okay, let's do this.
Sounds great. Sounds like the Geico lizard. You don't have to work a day of your life if you enjoy what you do.
Exactly, yeah.
And also, what was that one precise moment that influenced him to say, hey, I am going to sing for the rest of my life? What was that one precise moment that, like an aha moment, says, yes, I'm going to do it?
Definitely performing in my first open mic. I was 14 years old, and it was actually not in Nashville, but it was at my high school. And I just never felt more empowered, more confident. I was like, you know what? This is something that's so cool. I want to do it. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you also had some, bigger things as well, too. And who are some of your favorite artists, singers, and musicians growing up?
Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I have always been a huge fan of Taylor Swift. She's definitely been a huge influence of mine throughout my life. I love Maren Morris, Casey Musgraves, any of the country ladies right now. They're all amazing. And Ed Sheeran too. He's always been a big one that I've just enjoyed listening to since the day I can remember.
Mm-hmm. And how about your parents and the rest of the family? What did they listen to growing up?
Oh my gosh, we listened to literally everything. I remember my siblings and I just dancing in the backseat of our car to Kiss 108, which is a local radio station that plays top 40. And, my mom was a big Madonna fan, and my dad loves 90s hip hop. So I got a little bit of everything growing up.
Wow, that sounds like it. And what are some of the genres you're looking to take on? Like, say, pop, country, or rock, anything like that? What are some of the other genres you're willing to take on?
Yeah, I'm basically pop country, a really intricate mix. I can't really decide which one I am, so I'm just gonna call it both. But that's mainly where I am.
Pop country, that's interesting. And who are some of your favorite country artists?
Country, oh my gosh. I love Casey Musgraves. Luke Combs is amazing. Luke Bryan, all the Lukes. Let's see, Chris Young is amazing. Brett Young. There's so many.
Mm-hmm. And of course, being in Nashville as well too, going to Belmont University. And tell us, what you're taking up right now. What do you plan on doing after you graduate?
So right now, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like publishing sounds really fun, or maybe artist management if, the singing career doesn't take off. But definitely I want to stay in the music industry. I feel like there's nothing better to do than to just do what you love. So.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it sounds like. And we'll talk about your upcoming single in just a minute. But first, you listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and over 35 podcast platforms. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with singer-songwriter Hannah Loomis on The Mike Wagner Show. She's from Groton, Massachusetts, and going to school in Nashville over Belmont University. And coming back up, just got done with a couple of finals and taking a break and ready to go back in about next school year, going few years at what she does, everything else. And right now she's got a new song out called Phoenix Rising. And tell us more about that.
So I've just seen like a lot of family members and friends struggle with mental health and self-worth, and it just made me so sad. And, I had some of my own struggles, and I wanted to write a song with just an uplifting, powerful message about how they could get through it, and, recovery was possible. And so that's what I did. I wrote Phoenix Rising. It's just all about how you can grow from your past, and like a phoenix, you'll rise from the ashes and become somebody totally new, stronger, and just, ready to conquer the world. So that's the basis of the song.
And also applies to the COVID pandemic as well, too, and also some future ones. And what's some best advice you can give to anybody at this point going through a crisis, and even as big as a pandemic?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
No, I'm sorry. What advice would you give to anybody at this point, especially going through like either from a pandemic or just going through a crisis?
I would just say practice self-care, put yourself before anything else. Obviously, family is important, and just, keeping up with day-to-day tasks. But at the end of the day, like, you just have to make sure that you are doing as best as you can and that you are taking care of yourself. So that's definitely, during this time, it's so hard to remember just like, to put yourself first. So just that, I feel like, is super important.
And that's interesting to know as well too. And we normally have a video right now, but the video is not out yet, and it's going to be out pretty soon after May 1st. So why don't you go ahead and sing a little bit of Phoenix Rising for us on the Mike Wagner Show?
Yeah. All right. So this is the chorus. Don't you cry, darling, open your eyes, darling. Nobody should hurt the way you do. You can make this right, darling. You won't just survive, darling. You'll thrive and become new. Say goodbye to the one you knew. You can burn these walls and finally break through like a phoenix rising.
That is amazing, Phoenix Rising, and it just makes you think of that bird just coming out of the ashes. And what is the meaning for you, like with Phoenix Rising, and why did you choose that title, Phoenix Rising?
Yeah, the Phoenix, this is just a fun fact, but I'm a big Harry Potter nerd. And I first heard of the Phoenix just watching Harry Potter in the second movie. They talk about it, but I just thought it was like the most beautiful concept of like, this bird passes on, but new birds are, just born from the ashes. So I just thought, wow, that's such like a beautiful thing, and it's such a magical concept that, something else just goes away and you can be recreated. So I just, for some reason, that just came to mind. I can't say that there was like a moment where I was like, that's it, but it just popped into my head, and I was like, you know what, that works. That's cool. So.
And where can we find Phoenix Rising after it releases?
So it'll be available on all major streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, all of those other ones. And then also TikTok. So, if anybody wants to start like a viral dance, I don't think my song's I don't know if it's that kind of a song, but maybe.
It doesn't hurt to try too. Of course, you can put in some cats and dogs and, make it look like a phoenix. I mean, anything can happen nowadays. It doesn't have to be real, thanks to TikTok. Honestly. And everything else. Well, we'll talk about some of your upcoming works and what you got planned for 2020. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download or listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and over 35 podcast platforms. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with singer-songwriter Hannah Loomis here on the Mike Wagner Show, growing up in Groton, Massachusetts, going to school at Belmont University in Nashville, and just got done with her exams and also taking a break, and she'll be hitting the trail again. looking to graduate in about a few years. And what are some of the other songs, if any, that you have coming up in 2020?
So nothing's really finalized yet, but I do have a lot of songs written, and I'm just really excited about the possibility of recording those. I've been doing like some of the online Instagram concerts, and I've been performing these new songs that I have called Yours for the Taking and then Pretty Lies, and those are two new ones that I'm really hoping to get recorded this year. So yeah, that's basically my plan. Nothing's set in stone yet, but I am just hoping to get some more songs out.
Mm-hmm. And where will you be recording those songs at?
Honestly, I don't really have like a set producer or anything, so I still have to like, find somebody, find a studio, but, I'll do my research and figure something out, so we'll make it happen.
And of course, what are your other plans coming up for 2020 and beyond?
Obviously school is a priority for me right now. So just school and getting good grades, and hopefully I want to graduate and, go on to work in the industry. But just music, I really hope to keep playing open mics and, maybe even songwriters nights and stuff like that, and just, gigging around Nashville and hoping to make a name for myself. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. And of course, too, just a couple of things here. Now, if you're up on stage and you want to have like, musicians like a drummer, bass, guitar and everything, who would you have your ideal band? Who would play drums? Who would play the bass, guitar, piano, and everything else? Who'd you have?
I don't know. That's a hard question. Let me think.
You can say Garth Brooks. It's okay.
Yeah, Garth Brooks is a good one. I honestly don't even know. That's like, oh my gosh. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll give you some time on that one, too. And, of course, we'd like to have you back on. And also, when you get more experience, working with guys from Nashville and everything else. And what do you consider the most funniest moment you had when it comes to music?
Oh, my gosh. Let me think. That's another hard one. I would say just like one open mic I did, I completely forgot the words to my own song, and my mom had to shout them out to me from the audience. So that was that was just an oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed moment. But it's funny to look back on,
You sure it wasn't karaoke night?
Not that particular night, unfortunately, no.
Well, I'm sure they gave some tips and a few drinks as well, too. So
got a little nervous.
And of course, a couple of things as well, too. Who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
In my career, Taylor Swift, definitely. I absolutely have adored her since the moment I first heard her sing. So I would say Taylor. And then, honestly, this is so strange, but my mom, she's not a musician or anything, but she's just who I've always wanted to be in life. I just always have, wanted to be as kind as her and stuff like that. So it's not really a career thing, but just more like of a mindset thing. I just have always wanted to be like my mom. So.
Uh-huh. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
Honestly, just to keep on smiling, keep on pushing through it. This too will pass, and, everything's going to be good. So just keep your head up.
That sounds great as well, too. Once again, Hannah Loomis out of Groton, Massachusetts, going to school in Nashville. A big thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. And once again, tell us about
me.
No problem. And tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? And where can people purchase or listen to your music?
Yeah, so my song is coming out May 1st, so be sure to stream it on Spotify. It'll be on Apple Music, Amazon. It'll be on iTunes, just all the main places where you can get your music. My Instagram is Hannah Loomis Music. That's where I do most of my communicating with everybody. And then I also have a Facebook page. It's also Hannah Loomis Music. And then also I have a YouTube channel. My channel name is just Hannah Loomis. I upload covers and everything. I'm always posting covers. It's like my favorite thing to do. And yeah, I'm just really excited, and I just thank you so much for all the support. It's been super fun, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future. So thank you. Sounds great. And once again, Hannah Loomis, big thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you on soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date, and give us a lot of songs and talk about your EP. And when the whole thing is over, maybe a little tour, and just keep us up to date. Love you. Have back on again soon. Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. This has been so fun.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.